Vitalift by L'Oreal Paris. Our #1 worldwide anti-wrinkle skincare for 10 years and not a wrinkle in sight.
We're worth it.
Loreal, together with a Good Housekeeping magazine, have teamed up to dispel some common aging myths with regards to all the women out there, and they're approaching it in a very interesting kind of way. So today I'm here to go behind the scenes of the actual photo shoot at the Loreal Studios in Cape Town. So what do you guys say and go dispel some of those myths?
Loved internationally, Good Housekeeping debuted in South Africa last year with its Afrikaans counterpart, Goeie Huishouding. Ewan caught up with the business development manager, Storm Mascow.
Storm, the Good Housekeeping magazine, relatively new in South Africa, but already adored by thousands. Tell me a bit about the magazine.
Well, we launched in November 2011. We've already got 71,000 readers in South Africa. Very proud of Good Housekeeping. It's an international brand, and we're very, very happy to bring both Good Housekeeping and Goeie Huishouding to South Africa. And then to collaborate on a project such as this with our partners, Loreal. We teamed up with the Loreal team and said, what if we went out there and bust myths about aging?
Now, if there's one myth that you would like to be busted after today, what would that be?
That you can't achieve anything in your life, that you can't find your passion, that you can't be sexy, that you can't go out there and do whatever you want to do in your life. You are just never too old to do it.
10 extraordinary women who bust common myths in their everyday lives took part in the photo shoot that's to appear in the August edition of the magazine.
Alexia, the partnership between the Good Housekeeping magazine and Loreal, I mean, why does Loreal as a brand fit so well with the magazine?
Well, I think firstly, obviously, I've worked with the Good Housekeeping team before, and they're a lovely team to work with. But I think more importantly, their readers really are akin to what Revitalift and the L'Oreal Paris brand is all about. They are working women that have very full lives, but they still want to look really good and they take care of themselves. So it was a perfect fit for us.
Now, it's a very interesting concept that you guys are approaching today, busting the common aging myths for women. Now, tell me a bit about the concept. Where was it born?
When we were launching our new range of Total Repair 10 products, I wanted to challenge the magazine to come up with something that was a rather fun and, more importantly, positive way to talk about aging. So I challenged them to come up with something quite positive, and this idea of 10 myths busted really did stick, and it worked really well. There's 10 myths for Total Repair 10, and I think that it has a really positive spin in terms of what women can achieve regardless of their age, as opposed to us focusing on the negative aspects of aging.
And I've seen some of the women here in front of the camera. They look very comfortable. They look as if they're enjoying it. And the women themselves, where did you find them?
Well, I'm glad, like you said, they have been enjoying themselves. These are regular South African women who have busted myths in some way or the other. So whether it was about going back to school after you turn 40 or about following a passion after you turn 40, we sourced these women around the country and got them in today to treat them to some makeup and hair and got them dressed in beautiful outfits to come and showcase their personalities and what they've achieved at 40 plus.
Now, we are busting a whole lot of aging myths here today, but what is your personal favorite one? What myth do you want to have busted after today?
Sure, there's so many good ones, but I think my favorite is definitely that who says you can't be a rock chick after 40, I think is a really good one.
So you fancy yourself a bit of a rock chick?
I like to believe so, yes. Why not?
Behind the lens was the renowned fashion photographer Donovan Fitchard, who's as comfortable in studios around Europe as he is in Cape Town.
Donovan, you've been snapping away all morning, and it seems like you were having a lot of fun. But tell me about the working with L'Oreal and the Good Housekeeping magazine. How's it been so far?
Well, it's fun. I mean, I love photographing real people. It's a challenge, but I was surprised at how easy they actually made it.
And how do you feel about the photos that you did complete and also about the women that you've worked with?
Well, my overall feeling is that I did capture the L'Oreal message. That's why, like, when all their campaigns, they use confident women, whether they're actresses. So I think I've captured with these women today as well, that they brought out that confidence of being almost like celebrities. That, to me, they all could be each a celebrity person that everybody knows. Everyday normal person can look like that because some of them can't see it. I'm there to show them.
As the saying goes, you're only as old as you feel, and these everyday women prove it's true.
Do it, just do it. So find a way, find a life coach, do whatever you need to do to find your passion and just live it, and don't settle for anything less.
Don't worry about the grays and the low lights. Go for everything in life, because it's only a short period of time to achieve something.
If you polish yourself well enough, you can look as good as a new shoe, if not better.
Stay as young as you can, and don't think that you're 40, hitting 50s, you have to look like a granny, because we don't.
What a great collaboration between the Good Housekeeping magazine and Loreal, and what a great concept, dispelling these myths or common myths surrounding women and aging. And I hope you women out there learn from this. When you're over 40, you can wear what you want. Grey hair can be sexy, and you can afford to take some risks.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.